How you going, people? Well, these cops do a pretty good job. This is in Korea. But, I mean, this is just one of the many ways to handle a person with a weapon without shooting them. And for some reason, I don't know why the American people have given cops the ability to shoot and kill anybody for any reason, claim it's officer safety, and be okay with it. I mean, it's just crazy the way our cops are shooting and killing people. So this guy's got a knife, and they're talking to him and keeping him distracted.
An unruly foreigner wielding a weapon.
So I'm going to mute this guy. Two cops come up from the rear. You notice the female cop is way back here behind. Thought it was the same as American cops. Female cops around the country are the same. But anyway, I digress. This cop comes up with a stick and just whacks the crap out of him. I mean, just a great hit. I would have preferred a two-handed strike. I'm not sure why he did a one-handed. I think he was using a shield, maybe. What did he have in his other hand? Okay, so he kept a shield in his other hand. If I'm springing, especially this looks like 36 inches, a more long riot baton, you get a much more powerful strike from a long baton because you've got a longer swing and that stroke and the mass, and when it hits his hand, I mean, he's dropping whatever's in his hand. It doesn't take 2 seconds for that thing to drop. And bam! He's like, ow, that hurt. Didn't know it was there. Here comes the female cop in with the taser. Way in the back here, you can kind of see her. Pow! She wanted to keep her distance. Officer safety. And at least she hits him. I'll give her that. And then she waits for all the male cops to go in and get him. She stands here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 male cops go in before her. But she got to pull her taser, and now she feels included and empowered and just as needed and all the other bullshit lies that we say why we want to have female cops. But anyway, I thought they did a pretty good job on this. Now, unfortunately, after they slap him, he goes to the ground. They take him into custody. They don't have to kill him. Good job. Now, they go into another incident here. So this news agency is reporting that in the past, they've done a bad job at responding to knife calls. And then he gives an example.
I'm in progress, only to mishandle the situation terribly. A tragic example of such incompetence was highlighted in the stabbing
He said incompetence. I think he means incompetence, but okay.
Incident that took place last year in Incheon. CCTV footage made public showed 2 police officers who arrived at the
2 police officers, 2 males running up.
crime scene, unable to deal with the knife-armed suspect, with 1 female officer fleeing the site.
A female officer fleeing the site. Tell me it ain't so. Did he really say that? Come on.
CCTV footage made public showed 2 police officers who arrived at the crime scene, unable to deal with the knife-armed suspect, with 1 female officer fleeing the site, while the other did not take any action that could have prevented people from getting harmed.
So the female fled the site. The male went with her to give her emotional support to help her. So he took out 2 cops by taking out 1, which is very common when women are involved in things. And the person ends up stabbing the woman, and they don't stop him. But at least a female officer felt needed and equal. Anyway, I thought this was interesting on how they handled the knife incident. Good job for them.
Nearby drew his attention. A policeman uses his...
Alright, so there's plenty of ways to handle people with weapons without shooting them. For some reason, if you don't need to and it's easier to shoot and you get a badge of honor and you get to mag dump and you get 5 officers that get to shoot and they get to shoot 30 and 40 and 200 rounds. We've had shootings where cops fire 200 rounds, and then you all get vacation and time off, and you have to go through a fake an investigation, and then they're cleared and everything's fine and we're okay with it. So you know what? You get the government you deserve. We'll end that there. Y'all have a good one.